board members. How we doing this lovely, lovely Action Tuesday? Well, I hope. As it is Action Tuesday, we are going to be returning to the world of CrossOver, Roll for Initiative, where we've somewhat hit a wall. We've gotten to book 6 of 7 in the high fantasy set, and we've, I think, only made it through about halfway of that book, and we keep running into one specific problem over and over and over again. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens tonight. Again, I don't know how many more weeks of this we're going to do if I cannot get past book 6. If we can't get past book 6, I'm not sure how many weeks we'll keep at this. We'll see what happens, though. I did want to check one thing. Is there DLC for this? There's not. So as of right now, there's no additional DLC for this, it doesn't look like. Which is interesting, because there's a lot of shelves, there's a lot of room on the shelves for more books. So I was thinking that this was like a DLC thing and you could buy other stories, but maybe this module is too new and it just actually hasn't had time to get the DLCs out. It looks like it was released in July of last year. So yeah, maybe the DLCs just haven't been released yet. We'll see. But yeah, we basically slammed face first into book 6, and we've only barely been able to get about halfway through book 6 before we lose. I'm having a hard time coming to grasp with the classes they're giving us for this, because the classes are pretty brutal. They have a pretty bad dice economy, and or spell economy, right? Like it's an interesting combo. So yeah, you see, like, what do we got? Probably room for... So, probably 3 more? So probably like 10 books total? Maybe 12? I'm also curious what I'm supposed to be doing with these diamonds, by the way. Wait, module menu? Oh, it's just this. So I have 50 of them, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with them. Also, I don't like that when we paid to unlock this stuff, it doesn't seem to stay unlocked, which is really strange to me. Also, our stats are hot garbage. Like, hot garbage. I think this is all the same, though. Bard. Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay. Trying to remember who all... Fabled Hero Sling, Life Force. Demon hurts with the force of pure life. God, that's terrible. We tried the Spell Gunner once before, and it was pretty bad. Like, our stats are terrible. Can I get... There, that's better. See, that's kind of in the middle. Or I guess our wisdom is really bad. Our spell cooldown is garbage, but the damage and dex are fine. Charisma's fine. Con's a little low, which sucks, but that's okay. Humans are neutral. We have a lot of potential for leveling up here, because this'll be a bonus, this'll be a bonus, this'll be like a bonus. Technically, I guess this is too, but probably not going to start leaning into wisdom now. So this is more of a weapon character. I think the only thing the halflings really have going for them is his plus 3% XP modifier. These stats aren't terrible, but it leans itself pretty heavy to being a weapons class. Sleep, then murders them. Okay. Ranger's kind of weapon focused, but it's all D8s. I guess they do have Wind Funnel. What does this do? Beam to blow enemies away. Not the best. Man, the dice economy on these are so bad. Hulk Folk Sharpshooter. Wild. I don't remember some of these effects. Ranged. Aerial use looking for mischief. This is a little bit better for spells. A little bit worse for weapons. Their terrible dex really messes up our attack average. Yeah, Halflings actually isn't a terrible weapons build. The spells aren't going to be great, and we have a low HP because of the bad con, but... Okay, that doesn't change our stats. Like, what is the monk supposed to be good at? Projectile that dizzies your foes. Because they get 2 weapons and 2 spells. And, like, maybe 3 items? Like, there's no upside to the monk. I guess it's just the spell, the cooldowns? So if we have 10s here, 4s, we would need like 8s and 12s, and we'd miss out on 6s and 20s essentially. That is brutal. Starts out with quite a bit of stuff off the rip. And the Elkin Sharpshooter isn't too expensive, neither is the mean Goblin King with a spark of magic. My problem with the Ranger is the amount of dice. Poisonous. So we'd want to... And I think we tried this once and we failed with this. Shooting a greater span than its normal. Because this one actually isn't terrible. We have 4s, 10s, and 12s. It's just the cost of everything is kind of high. I don't remember what Disruptive is. Slow and weak. Vulnerable. They take extra damage. Guess we can try this. Kind of the most open. We can get some spells, but like mild ones that we don't rely on too heavily. And then we have lots of items to throw starting off. And some people we could hire. And we start with a lot of gold. Obviously the weapon cooldowns and stuff kind of suck, but... 2.5. The higher prices are even lower, which is good. Mixed with our already... So that's like a 45% cost decrease? Yeah, basically. Okay, we'll give this a shot. So we do want cooldown until end of stage. Plus 2 spell damage until end of stage. And causes all enemies sleep plus poison. That's pretty nice. And we start with 600 bucks, so we might actually be able to buy some gear. Which we also start with armor, so... Forest stands dark and ominous. Not a sound breaches the trees, not a leaf moves until the moment you step inside. Okay, so we've already got arms and legs. 1 to dex, plus 1 to intelligence, plus 2 to wisdom. 13 and 25, plus 2 to wisdom. That wouldn't... I mean, it would help a little bit. 1815. Wow. Stiff but inflexible protection. Of course, most of the stuff they're offering is stuff we've already got. +1 to Dex and +1 to Intelligence. Wouldn't really help anything. I mean, this is the only thing we don't currently have a thing of, so I guess we'll just snag this. Call her even. Alright, everybody. Here we go. Usually this first one isn't too bad. I think it's the third or fourth one that usually gets us, I think. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're just in it. And I want 12s. 12s are the purple ones. Nice. We need those purple ones. Wow. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on. I don't need this. I feel like we're off to a great start, but I also need to kind of get warmed up a little bit. So that makes sense. We've had good dice, though. We've gotten really lucky with the way the dice have been treating us. The double on direct hit thing is actually a nice mechanic. I really appreciate that. Even if it only does a little bit of extra damage, it you know, it makes you want to aim for the direct hit, right? Oh, I'm out of D12s. I'm just gonna throw that down right now. I just need some kind of damage output going till we, you know, figure something out. Okay, that was unfortunate. Oh, that's a friendly. Gosh darn it. Okay. Kind of hoping to get more out of that, but... Nice! The double! Can't be upset about that. You can't be upset about that. That worked out pretty well for us. All things considered. Also, I forgot how long these actual like sessions are. They've like drastically increased that. Compared to where we were at. Come on. Wow, that was a good one. Really? You're just all ganging up just on my hit points, huh? Nothing else? Nothing else. Okay. Wow. Now we're gonna lose. Yeah. we got stuff off of our health, which is good. But... Alright, great work, guys. I think you saved my butt there on that one. I think they actively saved my butt on that one. Wow, we're still not even done. That's the crazy part. See, the problem is I don't have control over... No. Gosh darn it. I have no control over my starting class, right? So I just have to try to make one of these work, even though they're really not very good. Oh, did this change? It did, okay. Wow, what is these stat rolls? They're just garbage. Look at that! Okay, maybe I can make that do something? Oh my god. Again, weirdly, like, halflings sort of work here. Okay, there's at least an average stat breakdown. I don't love it, but it's something, I guess. Wow, just... Okay, maybe human? Okay, human's not terrible, and we get the 20 mod on that. I don't know how I feel about this. We need a lot of 8s and 6s. Charisma's completely average. Sling. I don't know how you would do this as the monk. I guess we can try the rogue, or the bard. It has a decent dice economy, it's just everything costs so much, right? So we want to be throwing down vulnerable on stuff. Slow and weak. And I guess a lot of D10s? Okay. Okay, this is probably fine. Lurk? Shower? Alright, enjoy your shower. Okay, we're just in it, everybody. We had such good pulls on the dice at the beginning, too. I thought for sure we were at least get past the first round. Okay, D12s. Oh, that actually does damage. I didn't realize that did damage. Part of the hard part about this is also, like, remembering which buttons to be using when kind of thing. So that you're not wasting dice on simple stuff. Okay. At least the damage is good there. Just do that one. That one's only cost 8 dice. Luckily that does damage, so... Oh. There we go. There we go. I don't like that it's... No, that's not what I meant to do. Gosh darn it. At least the bow does good damage. Even if it's kind of expensive. It's kind of an expensive weapon. Oh, I thought that's what I needed. Okay, that'll work. In a different order, I think. Okay. Ah, should have done that one first. Oh, I should have waited. There we go. Okay. I should have bothered with that, but... Come on. Go down. Problem is those healing guys stack up like that, and then they just got like an infinite feedback loop thing going on. I mean, look at how much stuff is just piled up on top of my health right there. What do I do about something like that at this point? I don't know. This is what I'm talking about. This is just brutal because the healing bears thing right at the beginning is kind of absurd. Because it's not like I have, you know, I've been able to establish any kind of offense or anything here. And these, like, missions are so long. God, come on. What are these timings? 4? What is that, minimal damage? Man, I died again. I really don't... I feel like there's something I'm not understanding, and I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like I need to be doing something with these... with the gems more. But it feels like adjusting the stats just doesn't affect much. Wow, and it's... It's on a what do you call that? It's like a Fibonacci sequence. And you can only give stuff +3s. Wow. Okay. Dang, that is brutal. Now we're just getting like terrible, terrible stats. Oh my god. I mean, you can reroll the stats for free, which is good. Terrible charisma. Okay, this isn't terrible other than the charisma problem. But that's not too bad. Again, I don't know what we're doing with the like a monk. I don't know how the monk is even remotely an option, but sure. Yeah, max 2 spells, 2 weapons, 2 items, and up to 4 mercenaries. I mean, at least we do have a 10s and 4s. Yeah, we can give it a shot. They start with no money. Disruptive damage to all enemies. Cause all enemies slow plus weak. Heal 1d4 plus 1 HP. It's even. Yeah, I think we'll try the dwarves for this one and see what happens. A dwarf monk. It doesn't feel like a good idea, but... No, I don't have any money, that's right. But, I mean, if there's any kind of balancing, this should be winnable in some way, right? If there's any kind of balancing to this of any kind. We need D4s. 4s and 10s. Not that there's much of a priority here, right? No, no, do the... Wait, why are they healing? Is that a thing? Oh, okay. Didn't realize that was a beam. Okay, keep that in mind. Forgot that that was a beam, everybody. That's on me. That's on me. That was an unoptimized play by a grand margin. A very large margin of an unoptimized play there. Well, at least it lasts a while. Not that it's particularly helpful, but... Wow, that is... I mean, it's a good spell or whatever. Don't get me wrong. Is it... Like, wait, why didn't that actually do any damage? Seriously, there is something I haven't figured out yet. Some kind of grand strategy or something to this. Because, wow. I don't know if I just need to, like, prioritize something higher that I'm not right now. Okay, well that happened. Because, I mean, this just doesn't do any damage. Oh my god, okay. I don't think we're making it through the next round, but... Yeah, they're not joking. This is definitely a lot harder. I'm kind of surprised the change. I mean, don't get me wrong. These are, like, good spells or whatever, but... Oh, I should have went up. But the healing bears mixed with, you know, just the amount of bears is sort of crazy. Yeah. And we're toast. I'm really... Well, Halfling's the only thing we even have a remote of a chance, I think, with this. Being to blow enemies away. I don't know if we've tried this yet. Sure. Is this anything? Oh my god, that terrible dex. It's just so brutal to lose a 30% weapon cooldown. That is insane. And our spells is 10%. That's basically negating the weapon cooldown bonus from the ranger. Wow. Can I get something? What is their... Dex is -4. That's insanity. Alright, I mean, this is more of a spell build, not that we have anything like that. Because I think we tried the Spell Gunner last time, and it was not great. It was not great. Guess we could try the Bard this time with this more of a spell focus and less of a weapon focus. Wow, even further... Oh my god. Yeah, so this is going to be more of a spell build than a weapons build, but that's fine, I guess. Alright, we'll give it a shot. Oh, do we start with money? We start with $263. So no, not much money, unfortunately. Stole 13 seconds. Lethargy Gland, restore mind potion. Slows any enemy that enters or stays in its radius. That's all it does, though. It doesn't do any damage. Okay, that's brutal. I wonder... Maybe there's some aspect of, like... Man, I don't know. Like, some kind of... I feel like there should be a thing you can trade these in, like the gems, for some kind of permanent start with like 200 extra gold on all, like at the beginning of a new round or something. Like maybe I could trade these for money. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Arms. +2 to charisma. +2 to con. It's also +2 to charisma. I mean, I'm gonna burn so much money. 5, 6. Higher than normal durability for strong armor. That's 1,000. Shit, I'm gonna buy, what, 9? We'll see if this is worth it. We'll find out right now. Alright, here we go, everybody. Okay, let's give her a shot. Again, I mean, there is the priority of looking for certain colors or whatever, but I don't know if it's enough of priority that it matters. Ooh, that was a slow... That was a short warm-up. I always forget that. Wow. Hit her hard. Kind of surprised. One way to do that, I guess. Oh, okay. The fact that it does damage, I guess, is nice. Wow, I was really kind of hoping on a little bit more damage off of that. Would have been nice. D10s. Okay. Come on, switch, switch. Oh. Okay, well, this doesn't look like it's going well. Okay, well, that hit, technically. Is that poison or just... I don't remember if it's poison too. No, that's the wrong button. Oh, that's why I just don't have any of that. Also, why are they healing? I'm kind of confused by that part. I'm not sure what's causing that effect. Okay, it's just slow. I don't know what disruptive means. Okay, vulnerable. Alright. So in theory, you kind of want to hit him with it twice to apply vulnerable and then actual do additional damage, I guess. Oh, they're just standing back there, huh? Wow, that went well. That went shockingly well, actually. Not sure how, but it did. Yeah, there's just so little downtime. Everything costs so much. Oh, are you kidding? Also, the dice feel a little less responsive than they usually do. I don't know why that's the case, but just how it feels right now. Oh, okay, you're doing your job. Okay, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Also, I don't really understand when I get gold. Oh my god, we actually made it past stage 1. We got lucky with that huge crit that took out like 4 of the healing bears. Plus, we bought all that extra armor. Wow. We've always been welcome here before. This kind of attack is unusually reserved for strangers. What's changed? That was... okay, that was something. So the enemies in its path, slow. 46 minus 4. So in theory, that could do 0 damage, but it's still slow, I guess. That runs off of 4s, which we already have Ice Fang for that. We don't have an 8 yet, so we'll do that. It sucks that it's 2d8, but it's 2d8 plus 2, so minimal damage is at least pretty good. And even if it is just a mid-range thing. Chewing a chunk of delicious bread, you notice you're being watched by 3 hungry animals. Eyeing your food are a crow in a nearby tree, a mouse peering out of a hole, a crow, and most surprisingly, a goldfish in a small pond. We're gonna give it to the crow. Dropped by a grateful crow. Armor rating 6, plus 2 intelligent. The crow swoops on the bread, eating it, and flies off. A shining golden ring drops at your feet with a metallic clink. Journey on. Yeah, of all the things I don't want to upset, it's not a crow. They're legendarily... Crows and ravens are known to hold a grudge. Not giving up, you head deeper into the forest, hoping to find a friendly face. No such luck. We've been to this level before. Oh, okay. I just got the ring for free. Plus 2 to intelligence. Yeah, we're definitely spell heavier, but... Need neck and head. I have a ton of money. Makes your mind and mouth come alive. Okay. Plus 1 to intelligence. Plus 1 to intelligence and charisma. Wait, I mean, I mostly need it for the armor. I'll take that. Recurring area damage. Poses an enemy that enters or stays in its radius. We'll pick up one of these too. Okay. Anything new? Shaman. Dryad. Overprotective while Dryad attacks any intruder, regenerates and intermittent shields. Wow. And a sigil monolith. The monoliths are absolutely broken. I mean, we have weapons, or we have spell damage to do against them, but... And unfortunately, this is a good mix, so it's not like... A little bit more spell resistance than weapon resistance, but... I might have messed that one up. Oh, no. Okay, we found something in there. Oh, they're already here, huh? Oh, I forgot to rearrange this. Okay. I don't even know why they bother starting out with that weird slow. I guess just to let you build some dice? I should have done that the other way for the 4. Gosh darn it. Okay. Well, the dice economy is helping. Come on, go down. Thank you. Jeez. I don't need this, like, weird poke damage that we're taking from all that. Please and thank you. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Gosh darn it. At least the damage on that's really good. Oh, that's not anything. Come on. Okay, well that works. Okay. worked. Sometimes you just kind of need a hand here. There we go. Perfect. I mean, I guess the only downside really to that is we just don't end up with as many dice at the end for extra cash, but progressing is still definitely way more important. Plus, we have, like, the D20s and stuff that we're not using. Right? Why are you not dying? Just go down. For the love of God. And I don't even know which god, just one of them. Go down. I'm just throwing that down there. Please, I need some help. How did that not get a kill? Wow. Okay. Well, that happened. Not even sure what just happened there, but God, these things are still alive. They just take so much. Seriously. Ah. Stop it. I have nothing left here. Okay, we got a heal from somewhere? That was insane. Alright. Oh, I was hoping that to keep that. Okay, well that worked. Oh, the triple. I'll take that. Oh, there's that thing. I forgot about that. That has been showing up. And we're dead. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with this. I can't even get close to... I am fighting, begging for anything on this. This is insane. Oh, they actually let us keep the Draconis on this one. I swear last time they reset those after we paid for them. Hold on, did they leave those unlocked in the other campaigns? Oh, they did. Oh, okay. I thought I remember those getting back behind the paywall, basically. Okay. Massive living fortress in the south has always made its own laws, and its residents fiercely protect themselves from outsiders. Now its lush green fringes are turning black, and no one has been heard from the forest dwellers for days. We barely got halfway. Or not even... I'm sorry, we didn't even get halfway. Intelligence is low, wisdom's a little higher. Real highest charisma on this one, so paying for the nurse is pretty reasonable. We'll just do this one. Ranger. Might be able to pull a ranger with this. We have so little hit points. Cooldown, spell cooldown. Problem is with this bad dex, it makes our weapons take forever to come back. That's not terrible, actually. Maybe we can run this. 8s and 6s. And it implies vulnerable, so we want to be throwing that first. Okay, I'm giving this a shot. We start with cash. No, 75 bucks is not enough to buy anything. I guess I could... 14, 11, plus 1 to dex. That would technically help us a little bit to get the plus 1 to dex, and 11 armor is better than no armor. Alright. Something. I don't know if it's going to make a difference. Doesn't feel like it's going to make a difference, but maybe it'll make a difference. I don't know. How would I know? I don't know anything. Oh, I messed that up. Well, technically, I guess we're recovered there. Okay. Really? Not enough. Not enough to get the kill. Feels bad. Feels bad. I need D8s and D6s. 6s are green. I need anything right now, please. Thank you. Okay, or not. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Okay. Come on. And I'm out of stuff. Yeah, I feel like this is one of those things that would be a perfectly fine, like, relaxing, you just want to try to make a run of it modules, but it doesn't really translate well to streaming, because it's kind of repetitive, right? Come on, get off my health. So it implies... puts the vulnerable in there, which is good. Okay. Come on. Go down. Could have gotten some of those quads to go off, you know, when it mattered a little bit. Yeah, it does so little damage. That's part of the problem, for sure. Is how little damage that spell actually does. Or like if it implied, if it imposed some sort of actual effect that has to do with its thing, maybe. But it doesn't really do anything. We're probably toast here. They were not kidding. This is definitely when it starts to get hard. I mean, look at that. gone for the 4 instead. Nope. I don't know. We might have hit the wall on this one. I mean, we're getting terrible stat rolls. It's 2 damage right now. I mean, that's really even. It's not really what we need, though. Basically, no bonus. A little bit of a spell cooldown, but that's about it. Beam hurts. 3d10 minus. That's insane to me. I don't. The biggest issue with this, for sure, for this one is are these classes. 100%. Prices. The XP modifier. Charisma's not great. Yeah, I mean, the furthest we've gotten so far has been with the Bard. I guess we'll try the Bard again. The other problem is there's not really anything for me else to go do, you know? Like, we just slam our face in this until we get somewhere, or we don't. If that makes sense. And I hope it does. I hope the logic is solid there. Blurp doesn't want to work? Oh no. Is Blurp also being dumb? Is it just a bad day for the internet? Is that what's going on? Are you winning, son? I am not. Not even a little bit right now, Ika. It's sad. It's depressing how little we're winning. It doesn't help that these things are also healing for some reason. I'm not sure why that is exactly. But they are definitely healing. Trying to hold on to this 4. Okay. Not sure what killed that bear on that one. That was kind of weird. Wow. Minimal damage, huh? Oh, I messed up the 4. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Gosh darn it. That was a complete waste of D4. I don't feel like I haven't stand a chance right now. Like, not even a small chance. Between the healing bears and how aggressive they are about attacking just my hit points. I don't know. I really don't feel like I got much of a chance. Why are my spells doing so little damage right now? I don't think that's an effect of anything right now, and it didn't cloud any effects at the beginning of the stage. Unless I'm just missing them somehow. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one, by the way, team. Like, we had some really good dice, but... our spell damage is, like, non-existent. And I didn't realize we were having that problem. And the double... all the healing bear stuff is absolutely brutal. It just... you get a couple of them next to each other and it's just insane. Like, what's going on right here, for example. And they're just, like, quad healing. Look at that. What do you do about that? That's insane to me. Yeah, we're done, I think. Okay. Wow. The bears are seriously the healing bears, I think, are what's making this a problem. Is A, you have so many of them, and they have so many hit points. Yeah, we mommy. Man. I might give it one more week after this. And that might be it. Because we're making no progress right now, right? Oh, the wisdom's really good. Still get a +1 on spells. -2 on that. This evens out to incredibly even. We've tried the Huntmaster stuff in the past. Maybe we just need to rely a little bit more heavily on hiring people. We'll try the Huntmaster though. They come with armor. The weapon's actually a pretty good weapon. They come with good hireables. I don't want to go too crazy with armor because we do need to buy stuff. Yeah, we don't have a body, neck, or head. I guess we could just, in theory... Yeah, we could technically buy all of it. Let's take it all. Just have to survive these first couple of rounds until we get some money to get the elf folk in here. But he's down to 54 thanks to our really high charisma now. And I've only got one thing I gotta worry about, so... what am I doing? What am I doing? All those quads. We need 12s is what we need. What we need is the 12s. Ah, I knew the timing was going to be bad on that. Oh, come on. Stop it. Of course, they split up. Okay. Of course, they split up right then. Right when I needed them together the most. Supposed to be good damage. It's supposed to be good damage. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna put that out now. Since I'm out of attack options currently. Okay, well that works. Oh, perfect. Oh, beautiful. Oh, go down. Go down. Okay, okay. I mean, we're not done yet, but that went okay. Okay. Come on. It's like you gotta focus fire down the healing bears. You just can't afford to let them, like, bunch up at all. Okay. Go down, please. Like, the worst luck right now with, like, damage rolls. Oh, God. Can you please go do anything? Oh, don't tell me you guys are done already. Gotta get them off my hit points. Okay. Wow, we're still not done, by the way. Somehow still not done. Well, I was trying to hoping to save that, but... Okay. Wow, we got there. Okay. Definitely had to do a lot of hiring, but luckily they're cheap, so that's helping. Okay, 3 of them damage 5, range 5, 21 seconds. Okay. Spells are fine. We could use a spell. No damage, a slow effect. And it uses a D8. Or we have 3D10, a twisted weapon for twisted results. Effects wild. Crooked spear. The fact that this doesn't do any damage, though, is really, really, really frustrating. Endanger a utility spell to slow it down enemies. I mean, that's good. There's one. I don't remember what wild does, if that's worth it. I mean, I guess this gives us something to do with D10s. It's technically damage. And I already have a bunch of mercenaries, so I'm less worried about that. Eh, I'll take the slowdown effect. We have a lot of spell stuff, so it's fine. +1/+1 con. 1070. Those are actually better boots, like in every way. Place those. Arms 660. Don't know about that. I don't think I'll switch that. Storm in a bottle. Is roundable and damages in a recurring radius. Wow. Swamp gas. Bring area damage. Okay. I think I'll just hang on to the rest of this for the fight. D8s. 12s. That's a new one. That's a new one. I feel like I haven't seen that aura before, or whatever happened there. That must have been an effect of one of the, like, quads I picked up? I don't know why else that would have happened. Come on. We're just doing so little damage. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, the slow is nice or whatever, but come on. I guess I don't have the raw skill we need to overcome some of these disadvantages or something. Oh boy. What? That didn't count? Yeah, because I lack that skill, everybody. I lack that skill, I guess. As someone who hasn't played a lot of Bejeweled, just so much damage. It's just something, please, anything. Brutal. We just have so little, like, damage we can do to the bears. And the fact they can heal it back, like, faster than I can put it out. It's sort of insane. Only thing I can do. We have to lean on it. We just don't have the dice economy. Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah, it's the sigils. I don't have a counter for those. I mean, they're just... Yeah. Man. Feels like as much luck as it is skill at this point. We just can't... We can't get a... spell heavy one. I think we tried this spell gunner thing once before and it just didn't really work out for us. Like, this isn't a terrible breakdown. Or stiff fibers. 97. Jaspin the Unknown. Arcane and weak. American Mage, yeah, with a spell gunner. So we got Lightning Stream, Firebrand, I guess Crushing Ocean. At least this, we have a good dice economy with it. And some, like, strong spells in there. Like, 12s are going to be an important one. The beam could be useful. Because it's going to do minimum damage of at least 2. We can only carry one weapon anyway. Actually, let's try something like that, I guess. God, that XP modifier's garbage, though. Charisma high. Strength's low. Yeah, we gotta try this. They have good HP. Really, the downside is this XP modifier. Remember to lean on 3 a little bit more often. At least we have a very good dice economy. 87. Yeah, we gotta save up some more before I spend more of it. Oh, that's the wrong button. Wow. Yeah, it just doesn't do much damage. Wow, that is a slow-moving spell. At least the damage on it's pretty good. Not like great, but it's, you know, it's put in work. I feel like this is a different spell wizard or spell gunner, by the way, than the one we used last time. Okay. I mean, technically, I guess it's also pay to win? In, like, the weirdest way? Oh, that was a perfect firebrand. Okay, okay. Okay, take that. Can't be too upset with that. Right now, this is working. This is actually working well. We have a good spell economy. The damage is good. I don't know if it's a stat thing, because we had good stats this time, or what. Stuff is happening. We're not, you know, dying constantly, instantly. This lightning spell is absolutely putting work in for us. I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, Firebrand is absolutely positively putting in work for us right now. Oh, come on. Oh. Yes. Yes. Well, I'll take that too. Okay. Wow, this is the first time I haven't felt like completely underwater so far. Like I might have half of a chance. But only half. Half of a chance at best. Come on. Go down. Oh, we got there. Okay, okay. Yeah, we're not walking away with a lot of money at the end of it, but you know, we're actually making progress, so it's a trade. It's a worthy trade. Okay, 3d6. Vulnerable and weak. Blessed by dark gods turns enemies to shimmering spells. We're not using a d6, or we have the d10. A terrifying conflagration burst forth. Oh, that's actually an area of an effect spell. We actually need one of those pretty bad. Ooh, but it's a -1. We might keep. We might grab the 3d6 because it applies vulnerable and weak. The radius isn't very big on it though. But vulnerable and weak will set up our other stuff really well. I'm gonna take that. Wow, we still made quite a bit of money. I'm kind of surprised. Wisdom. That would help. Intelligence isn't going to help us much other than the armor itself, but the wisdom will help. Charisma. +1 to intelligence. If it wasn't so expensive, I'd say maybe. But I would say yes if it wasn't so expensive, and not maybe. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't if I could actually afford it. Who knows? Potion. Oh, 44 plus 4 for the healing potion. I'm gonna snag this one. All right, here we go, everybody. Okay. This isn't the furthest we've made it, but we're doing well. I can't be too upset. Okay, that's a good start. Oh, I should have done the 4. Gosh, darn it. Well, that works. Come on. Why are you not taking damage? Okay. Love it. Love it. Oh, we got a raid or something? What's going on? Floppy Penguin with that raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, Floppy Penguin. How we all doing tonight? Well, I hope. We are slamming our face viciously into this module right now. All right, good to hear, Advanced Lamp. Good to hear. Where were you playing? What did we get up to? I have to either focus on talking or focus on the module. I can't do both right now, so we're gonna... Captain Celtier? Yeah, Captain Celtier. We were doing some pirating earlier in Underrail, so we're Captain Celtier right now. I was doing Dead by Daylight Killer. Nice. Who are you playing as? I remember we were talking about this before. Were you trying out the new one? The guy from D&D, right? I don't remember. Vecna? I think you mentioned something about Vecna last time, right? I don't recall for sure, though. I know Vecna came up. I don't remember if you said you were playing as them or they were just the most recent new killer. One or the other. But welcome everyone who came over from the raid. Hope you're all doing well. I'm trying to see if I get a response. Okay. I'm going to continue. Everybody. All right, here we go. Perfect. 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 I did the robot guy, the lady with the dog, Sleepy Freddy, the alien from Alien being played by not an alien, and sick lady who can't stop puking. Wow. Okay, that's a lot. I didn't know there was a robot guy. The lady with the dog. The lady with the dog. That sounds vaguely familiar. Sleepy Freddy? I don't know what that means. The alien from Alien being played by a not alien. Okay, I remember the aliens. And a sick lady who can't stop puking. I do remember the lady who pukes all over everyone. Yeah, that was a weird one. Lady with the dogs make me think of just some woman walking her dog in the park. Yeah. That's not a skin change for the lady who has the Astigial twin, is it? Or is this a completely new character? I'm Osimo, welcome. Because sometimes some women walking her dog in the park is who you need to worry about. I mean, there's probably at least one weird, like, movie like that, right? It's probably at least one. Where some innocent lady with her dog in the park turns out to be the main killer. It's gotta happen. It's gotta have happened at least once at this point. The Singularity, the Houndmaster, Freddy Krueger, Xenomorph, and the Plague. Singularity, the Houndmaster. I'm not familiar with the Houndmaster. I didn't realize you meant literal Freddy Krueger. That's what you meant by Sleepy Freddy, was Nightmare Freddy Krueger. The Xenomorph and the Plague. Yeah. So the Singularity and the Houndmaster I've never heard of before, but that's interesting. Mel, definitely, yeah. But I'm Osimo. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, literal Freddy Krueger. Okay, that's what you meant by sleepy, since Freddy Krueger is a nightmare attacking thing. I didn't realize. I forgot he was literally in that module, because hasn't he been out of the store for quite a while at this point? Doing alright, very tired. I feel that, friend. I feel that one. I've been staying up way too late playing Airship Conquer the Skies. I'm starting to get a grasp of that module, and I'm enjoying it a little bit more. It's one of the very first DLC killers. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I thought I remember him coming in pretty early and then dropping out. He was when after Dead by Daylight caught fire a little bit, just for a hot minute, couple of months, and they actually started getting named licensed killers brought in instead of their weird like copycat legally distinct ones. And I remember he came in pretty early on, and he's been out of rotation now for quite a while. Well, I hope you had a lot of fun, one way or the other. Yeah, he was one of the very first DLC killers, yeah. Because it was him and Leatherface, right? Were like some of the earlier ones, and there's actually a knockoff version of Leatherface already in there, in the Hillbilly. Yeah, I did. Got some good matches. Good to hear. Good to hear. Well, I'm happy you were having fun with it. I've never played it. I've watched a lot of other people play it, and it looks pretty interesting. I was a little bit more interested in that Friday the 13th one that's been shut down now. But, because you could fight back a little bit, whereas the Dead by Daylight, there's very little opportunity for you to fight back. It's mostly about dodging and, like, looping people and stuff. There's definitely some fun shenanigans that look like it's in there, depending on how serious everyone's taking it. I don't know. I don't know if I would take it too serious or not serious enough. That's the problem. That's what I'm not sure about, oddly. I'm not sure where I would fall on that spectrum of things. But I am Osmo. How have you been? Are you still here? Hopefully you're still here. If not, you have a good reason, whatever you're up to. All right. I have to get back to this. Long enough break. Here we go, everyone. Here we go. Okay, we need D8s. D8s are reds. Okay. I've been all right, just chilling tonight. Well, that's good. Everyone deserves a good, relaxed night. I'm hoping tomorrow can be kind of that for me. Just play some airships, I have a bunch of videos edited. I just gotta get them uploaded tomorrow. Should be all good. Hope Elaine won't be bothering you too much. Elaine? What? Elaine? Should I be concerned? Or are you talking to I am Asimo? She wore me out a little over the weekend, but she is in bed, thankfully. To Mel. Oh, okay. You two are over there talking about other things. Okay, I'm going back to the dice then. I'm going back to the dice. Elia's my daughter. She's a handful. Fair. Fair. Children's can be like that sometimes, and some are definitely more of a handful than others, but what can you do? What can you do? All right, everybody, here we go. Here we go. Oh, that was a good wombo combo. Oops. I don't need that. Thank you. Thank you. Did you know Saltiri? You're Elaine now? What? True that. No one told me I was playing Elaine in this episode of, what was that show? The Seinfeld? No one told me I was playing Seinfeld.
NANI?
Right? Nani indeed. Ah. Oh, my finger. I got my positioning all messed up. No, that's the wrong thing. I keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. That's what I want. That's better. Really, the only downside to this thing is that it's kind of slow. Otherwise, it's actually real good. It's not even like the worst thing. You just have to like compensate a little bit for the slow, which isn't actually that hard. Oh, that Firebrand is putting in so much work for us. I cannot speak to this class if it's going to be good forever, but right now it's carrying us so hard. Oh, that's not the direction I wanted to go. It was a different thing at the time. The Seinfeld, yeah. Shining and Seinfeld collab. All work and no play makes Kramer crazy. I can see it, Horse. I mean, that would be a hilarious mashup. You're not wrong. I don't know enough about it to try to make a joke about it, but it sounds pretty cool. I just need that damage drop. No, no, gosh, I forgot that just goes off and I don't have to. Oh, come on. So close to getting this to actually potentially work here. Good shot, Fireball. Good shot. Perfect. It's like too much output. Drastic overkill, but whatever. Oh, come on. Okay. This one's going so well. We have to try to salvage this, please. Is it only... It's all they're attacking is just seriously my hit points. What am I supposed to do with 18 of them attacking just my hit points? Wow. Unite Advance Lamp. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. That was insane. Good night. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. I feel like we're very close for that one. Okay. I feel like we were so close to getting that to work, and this is like the closest we've been to a success at this point. Remember, we're right-clicking. It's kind of unintuitive, but it's the right-clicking for this one. Can't afford to get too behind. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, that's actually fine that we probably wasted that. It's not really a waste, it was just maybe suboptimal to use it there. That's probably fine. timings, though. Come on. Where am I at here? Come on. Give me something. It's all just on top of my hit points at all times. Oh, come on. King. Oh, there we go. That paid for something, right? That paid for something? Actually, it was maybe not the best play there. I could have used those. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's fine. Come on, I needed another minute there. I cannot. Look at it. It's just only on top of my... Go down. Oh, okay, that was the last round. Jeez! Oh my god. Okay. Again, this is like the strongest we've been. I kind of need like a... If I could get like a potion or something.
Did it, Patrick! We saved the city!
Okay, I think this is the furthest we've made it now. Thank you, SpongeBob. I don't know if we saved the city, but we're getting somewhere. 6 plus 1. Disruptive. It's basically the same thing. It's a different kind of mace for some strange reason. So we have a D6. 440 for that thing? Think you can pickpocket a tornado. Think again. Planar roads. Wow, why are they so expensive of all the stuff? Or stinging rain from another plane. Wow, wow, wow. I guess we just take the money? I don't really need something this expensive. Okay, Predator Handshake. You've been challenged to an arm wrestle in the midst of an impromptu league of slightly crazy fighters. There are piles of gold up for grabs if you dare. Decline to participate, you have more important things to attend to. Flex your biceps and put your best spurt of strength as soon as the match begins. Feint at first, making them think they have the upper hand, then slam their fist down in reversal. Woo! Woo! -1 strength, but plus 500 XP. In order to miss your opponent, they take advantage of your feint and crush your arm, causing permanent damage. They'll teach you for trying a strategy in a module of brawn. I tried to be smart. I wasn't smart. You find a warden you used to trust who explains the warning of an invasion and a decision to turn their back on Calador. Others are not as patient and simply attack. Ow. Wow. Wow, I say wow. I don't have arms or legs. Unbelievable. Well, we'll take the hat for the price reduction. Yeah, this restores your... Why is it just healing potions? Why is it just healing potions? I guess we'll just take the healing potion. Assassin, Serpent, Shaman, Barefolk Brawler, Nymph, Wingblade. Warlike denizens of the mountain and forest areas shield on hit. Dryad and Barefolk Spellslinger. Alright. I think this is new. Kind of sounds like a harpy or something in that line. Kinda, sorta. Remember, we have D6s on this. And it does a lot of damage. And vulnerable and weak. So... Warden Friend lands a hand, reducing enemy damage by 10% with Druidic Magic. Okay, well, that's something. Okay, we got some stuff there. Yeah, I think I want to do that one and then this one. Or no, do this one. Then we'll see what happens, I guess. We might still have the 12 there. Okay, we got one over there. Oh, I didn't expect it to shift the whole line. Ah, I ruined it already. Okay. Effect is happening? Effect is happening. See, I'm sure if I was a better Bejeweled player, I would know how to compensate for some of these twists and stuff. Oh, that was the worst spell to cast. There we go. You want big spell. You want the big spell damage for those. Perfect. That was probably overkill. That just counts as a miss? I was not counting on that, just counting as a miss. That works. Okay, perfect. Oh, I should have put that. I didn't see the quad until it was too late. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that's bad. come on. This is the only thing that's working, and it's barely working. Chain Make Money, welcome. Hi from Padia? What is Padia? Not familiar. I don't know where Padia is, but welcome, Chain Make Money. I hope you're doing well. Are you still on vacation or whatever, or are you back in town? I still can't believe we're only level 11, by the way. We haven't actually gained a level yet. South of Bangkok. Ah, okay. That's why I'm not familiar with it. Man, we are just slamming our face into this one, huh? And that's with the reduced enemy damage, which is absurd. Probably a waste doing those, but whatever. I need the dice. We gotta get our dice economy going, you know? Can't afford to be behind the curve on this. Come on. That was my fault. That was my fault. Bad aim. Bad aim. That one's on me. That one's on me, team. As we've talked about, the spells, you know. Nice. These worms. Okay. Oh, well, that would have been nice if it would have lasted, but no such luck on that one, unfortunately. Knock it off. Be cool. Come on. Please. There we go. Come on. I'm out of stuff already. That's bad. Hiding out there in the back, huh? Just die, please. This shouldn't be this hard. I still don't understand why they're just like have ambient healing going on at all times. It really sucks. Maybe that's just one of their special things, but it seems like a lot of them have that on this level for some reason. barely see the enemy. They just being shielded or something? Wow, we actually made it through that. I thought for sure we were gonzo. Your voice volume is a bit low to beat, by the way. Really? Huh. Okay. I mean, I can turn it up. I don't know why it would be, but I can turn it up a little bit. Unless maybe... Oh, you know, you're not wrong. It actually is, like, acting a little funny. Check. Huh. I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on a second. Yeah. Alright, I got it cranked about as high as it will go. Any more than this, and it's, I don't know how bad the quality is going to be if I start jacking it up any more than this is. So hopefully this is better. Yeah, I don't know why it was so quiet, but yeah, I can see it on the thing. Hopefully it isn't, my mixer board isn't going out or something. Such a test of might carries much weight here. The warden agrees to convene a gathering at the Vernet Spire and hear you out. Duke's Broadsword, 2d8s, 2d10s. Well, we don't have 10s, and it is a radius spell, so that's actually exactly what we need. Yeah, so how much more vacation do you actually have, Chain Make Money? Hey, we actually leveled up. Not gonna do much, not gonna do much. That's not gonna do anything, not gonna do anything. Hey, that'll bring prices down, we'll take that one. I'd say that's better? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It still seems low. You're not wrong. I don't know why it's still low. But, well, it's better for sure. It might just be... Maybe I just had the mic too far from my mouth or something. This mic is very old too, so I wouldn't be surprised if the mic's just going out. Until the 25th. Dang, that is a heck of a vacation. Wow. Wow. Well... I hope you're having lots of fun, and hopefully when you get back, you're able to find something, a pretty reasonable job. I know you've been having issues with that. You argue that the best chance is a unified defense. The gathered wardens seem dubious until a group of intruders and collaborators break into the circle. Great. Fantastic, even. Hey, arms. And legs. +1 to charisma, +1 to dex. I mean, the dex isn't going to change much at this point. Charisma, neither. Alright. My girlfriend is flying me to the Philippines next month. Nice. Yeah, you had mentioned something about having a new sugar mama, right? So, I guess that's paying off pretty well for you. Congrats. 10, 14. Can't afford both. Give a grip. Charisma or dex. It's not really going to help either of them, but just having pants would help. We'll just go with the arms since they're cheaper. Philippines, I've heard, can be pretty cheap to travel to. Oh, okay. Yeah. As someone who doesn't do a lot of traveling, I wouldn't know offhand. Can hear you? Okay, great, Zamus87. Thank you. Yeah, I think maybe it's probably A, the mic was kind of far from my face. B, the mic's probably getting old and just kind of going out. And C, who knows what's going on with the mixer board at this point. I've had this mic and this mixer board for a very long time at this point, since basically right before I first started streaming. So God only knows what's left of it. Luckily, if it's just the port, there's a lot of other ports on the mixer board I can put it into. If it's the whole board itself, then we're gonna have a problem. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's spiking as hard as it should be. So I'm not sure what's causing that, but we'll see. Hopefully it lasts a little bit longer. Well, I'm happy you're enjoying your vacation. I hope you're having lots and lots of fun. Alright. Do we have anything new in here? Slasher, Assassin. Black Clerics I think we've seen before. Barefoot Brawler, Nymph. An Elephant Charger. Okay. First time we've seen it here, but we've definitely seen it before. Speaking of the Philippines, I heard there was a nuisance streamer there who got in trouble. What'd I tell you? About what? Getting new stuff? Or what do you mean? Getting soaked? Oh, is it raining like crazy over there? Songkran over here? I assume that's like the wet season? Yeah, I haven't heard too much about a Philippine streamer getting in trouble, but I don't keep that much up with, you know, streamer lore. It's a festival. Oh, so it's like a water festival? Water festival, rain festival, swimming festival, maybe? There's a lot of festivals that could involve water. Maybe it's like a pot festival, like, but like storage pots and not like the smoking pot? Yes? Okay, Samus87. Well, I will let you know if I need anything. As of right now, it's still technically working, so I think we're okay. You throw water on everyone. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that's like one of the least destructive things you could be throwing at somebody. I mean, there's that one, like, Italian tomato festival or whatever. And I would argue that that's even worse than water, even if it's just tomatoes. Because those are, A, they're acidic, and B, I feel like they could stain, and they actually have enough weight behind them, you could probably hurt someone with it if you really threw it pretty hard. Alright, let's give this a shot, everyone. Here we go. Nothing. No special bonuses, no nothing. We're just going. We're just in it. We're just in it, everybody. If only I was better at whatever this is. Nope. If only. I always hit the wrong thing. Wait, why are you poisoned? Oh, I forgot to... Stop it. Come on. This one's not going well, team. I botched that opening really bad. What? That didn't count as a hit? In what universe was that not a hit? Oh my god, I can't get anything going. Oh great, the elephant's here. What is up with these? They have so many hit points. Like, what is happening? They must have huge spell resistances or something? This is not going well. Why can't I? Oh, it's over there. That's why. No. I hate that that does that. I really hate that it does that to me. just absolutely minimal damage there, huh? What is... Why is Ocean Mist so slow? Why are they... Oh, because all my stats are reduced to 1 right now, so I'm doing no damage. That's what it is. Wow, this is a nightmare. Man, we were doing so good, too. Wow. Absolutely insane. What? How is that? That's a hit. That was a definite hit. Get in there. I need something, anything right now. Please, come on. Come on. See the food waste? Yeah, there's the food waste. That's true with the tomato thing. For the fools that we wet me, the retaliation for me is brutal. Man, I need just a little bit more luck on this. Not believe how many dice we're having to throw at this though to get it solved. God, could you just a little bit of help, module? I'm not asking for a lot here, module. Just a little bit of help, please. Of course. Oh, I did that wrong. The problem is the harpy things are absolutely insane. Like, unnecessarily complex, the harpy things. That is so frustrating. Okay, I'll take that. Come on. Come on. I don't know why you're fighting me on some of this. No, come on, that was a hit. That was definitely a hit. I'll take that. Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. Okay. Oh, you decided to stop back there this time. Come on. It really sucks that our most, like, important thing is also our slowest spell. Okay, wasn't sure that was going to get there. The timing seemed a little funny, but we made it. We made it. Oh my god. Okay. Come on. Oh, we got there. We got there. Okay, it only took one mess up. It only took one mess up. Okay. It's not too bad. We're still technically up from where we started on crystals. These invaders have made your case for you. The wardens see that they need allies like you. So, wait. Chain Make Money, how do you retaliate? You using like a squirt gun or like buckets of water? What are we doing here? What are we doing? What are the rules to this combat? I ask ye. Okay, so this is just damage. Okay. I wasn't sure if this had an effect, but it's just raw damage. I think I'm going to leave it there. I've kind of gotten used to these first 5 buttons just being what they are. 3d10 minus 9. Uh-huh. Using their own bucket of water against them? Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty brutal. 4 ranged wizards. Just take the money. Oh, you're an odd-looking fellow. You come upon a farmer arguing with a goblin. The farmer tells the goblin his tribe can no longer live hereabouts because he needs the land for farming. The goblin says his tribe has lived in the area for centuries. Do you take sides? Side with the farmer, the goblin should go and live in the wildlands with the other monsters. You're literally in the wildlands. This one should probably not be allowed in this particular mission or story. Side with the goblin, it's their ancestral land. The farmer has no right to just come and take it over. Force them to work together under the threat of death if they don't find a solution. The farmer grants the goblin tribe refuge in their family lands in exchange for help warding pests away from the farm. Everyone is happy and you feel terribly wise. +1 to wisdom. Take that, you idiots. Figure yourselves out. Wyvern Way is to seal an alliance with a feast. Halfway through the meal, the servers draw blades and invaders drop from the trees. Wow, you didn't do any checking on any of this, huh? Idiots. Alright. Pants. 855. Wow, that's just a raw upgrade on this, minus the strength, I guess. Strength really isn't helping anything, though. We'll take the armor instead. 1040, 1630, just to the con. Plus 1 to charisma. That wouldn't really help much. The armor's better, but lower durability. I don't have any legs. I'll lose the wisdom. Okay, that wouldn't affect the wisdom. Yeah, we'll take this then. Yeah, the con wouldn't help. We'll just save the money, I guess, for now. Where am I on potions? Adds 10 spell damage and 50% faster spell cooldown for 10 seconds. Area damage in an instant. Adds armor, send enemies into a sleep instant. We'll pick up one of those. Just blow everything up. It could work. We might need it. Yeah, what do we got? Ice Ticks, Slasher, Assassin, Cleric, Shaman, Dryad, Priest of Salazan. I think we've seen that before. Elephant Charger, and a Golem. Minor Earth Elemental who roam Calidor. I don't know if we've seen that before. But little spell resistance there, which is good. Oh yeah, they have 45% spell resistance. That's why I'm having such a hard time with them. Yeah, that would explain it. Alright, we're just in it. Just in it. I'll take that. Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but... I don't know what their deal is. But anything with an aura is bad, so... Anything with an aura is bad. Wow. I'm just throwing that out there now. I gotta try to get ahead on the dice economy. I cannot find anything here. We are dying. Oh, of course I would fire it at the worst possible target. Because they're glowing, so I assume it's a threat. Of course, in this case, it wasn't. Oh my god. Whatever. Go down, please. That was insane. Okay. Oh, there was still a thing left up in the corner. Don't really care for that. I think that's a little unnecessary at this point. You've already got a module that's so persnickety about that. Okay, hold on. Oh. The problem is now I have a hard time just seeing what's going on. don't have a lot of other options. All my stats are just absolutely in the toilet. Got it. I couldn't do anything there. I couldn't get my dice economy doing anything. That is... Okay, well that worked out for a second. Luckily the shamans don't seem... The timing on this stuff is absurd, by the way. Sure, I don't know. Come on. Yeah, I feel like I'm just overwhelmed on this one. I don't know if, like, my brain's just melted or what, but... Yeah, I just can't get my economy going or something. I don't know. Nothing, huh? No effect? I just... What? No, just go off. I really hate that that works that way, because it just ends up costing me so much wasted stuff constantly. Yeah, I think we're toast again. They were not lying with this one being super hard. Man. It's just crazy the difficulty spike compared to the other ones, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I need to do here. This is insane. There's just some aspects of this that I don't think I have just the raw skill for yet. like, I don't know, knowing when to throw certain spells or do certain things. Like, maybe I don't know how to negate some of the randomness yet. Wow, no. I hate that so much. It just feels like I don't have time to get my economy while, you know, playing. Like, my armor just doesn't do anything, it doesn't feel like. I don't know. It's... And chasing down these shield things just... It's too time consuming. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I was really hoping we'd make some progress, but the way things are going now, I don't think there's any place to go. All my armor's already cooked. Guide time? I don't think there's anything... I don't think this is like a guide situation. I think this is just one of these... You're just meant to slam your face into this over and over again until you get some good RNG or something. And that's not a guarantee, right? Like... And I'm sure there's people who would love this and have lots of fun with it. I find it a little repetitive. Like, what? I think that's my only issue, is it's just a little repetitive. Again, this is why it's not something I think we'll finish, right? Is because, yeah, it just... Was that not enough? What is happening? Okay, I mean... Yeah, we're just toast, I think. I don't know how to overcome the, like, RNG aspect of this, I don't think. Maybe at this point it's just you really need to rely really, really, really heavily on your potions and stuff. Maybe that really makes the difference at this point. Whereas up to now, we were able to do it off of just, you know, kind of skill. I don't know. But yeah, it really feels like I'm having a hard time just keeping up at this point. Boring? It's a little boring. It is, like if this was on a, well, maybe on a tablet or something, it would probably be fun. Something you could just pick up while you're, like, watching your show or whatever, and you can pause when you want it, and... It'd probably be fine. But as something that takes so much attention, it's just... I don't know. It's a little repetitive. Like, this is officially too challenging to be fun anymore. Maybe if I, like, loved the premise, it would be fine. But since I don't love the premise, it's kind of blah. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things where, like, yeah, this is officially so hard that I'm no longer having fun, and I don't feel like I'm getting better or anything. Maybe if I had the ability to, like, customize the characters a little bit more. But I'm really at the whims of the creator on what class isn't available to me and stuff. I think this is a fun idea, and I think other people, there's probably other people who would love this sort of thing. It's just not mine, that kind of thing. Like, this is the kind of thing I play just for funsies. Like, this is, like, Balatro is a good example. Where, like, I don't want to play Balatro when it's crazy, stupid hard. I already find Balatro kind of eh. So playing when it's like, now you're down, you never make money, and all of your cards are a third of their score, and then you have one joker, and like, it's like, oh, that sounds miserable, and I don't want to play that at all, ever. Like, that doesn't sound fun. I don't know. Well, we almost made it through this. I think I'm gonna give it one more week. We can try out some of the, which I love, it's already just difficulty hard. We can try some of the sci-fi stuff just to see what it's like. But I don't think I'm getting through this. I don't think I have enough understandings of the module to optimize myself to get this done. Again, I think other people would probably love this a lot, and that's great. I'm just kidding. I think it's just a little too repetitive. We'll give it one more week so we can try the sci-fi stuff, and then after that, we're moving on. I think that's I think I've given it a fair assessment. There's no story, and you're just doing one thing. Yeah, I think it's fun. I think this is like, oh, what would I call this? This is like a, jeez, I don't know. Technically, I think this is like a D? No, I mean, this would probably be, well, like a C- for me. It's fun. I don't love it. Other people might love it. I think it's a fun idea. I think this is a creative and original idea. I think there's a lot of obvious love put into this module. I don't know. I'm good. I get what the module's doing. We've done it now. I'll give it one more week to try the sci-fi stuff, and then after that, we're good. We can move on. I think that's fair. On something this mild that has no story or whatever going on, I think that's a completely fair assessment of it. Just, it's a solid, like, C. The people who love this sort of thing will love it. It's not for everyone at all, even a little bit, and I don't really care for it that much. Maybe if I just want to, you know, again, just do something like just roll dice in my brain. Perfectly fine thing to do. Play, you know, one of like the third story over and over again. Try to beat it with a couple of the other classes besides the starting one. Or the one I've already done it with, not the starting one, but the one I've already done it with, maybe, but I don't think, this isn't something I would spend a lot of time with. We're at what? 8 1/3 hours. We'll probably get to almost 11 by the time we're done and said with it. And I think that's enough. I think that's plenty. Too kind? Thank you. Well, I'm trying to be reasonable. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. I just find it kind of boring. And I think, and that's not, you know, that's a personal taste thing. We haven't had any bugs as far as I can tell. The balancing seems pretty well done. The art's fine. There's a lot of different kinds of monsters to deal with. And the visual effects of the spells and stuff are fine. This is a perfectly fine, simple module for people who want to play Bejeweled under different circumstances. I just don't want to do that. I do want to show off the sci-fi stuff to give this a fair shake, and we can save that for next week. Lurkers, thank you. You hit the Twitch roll go around. We always appreciate you. Anybody that checks the VODs here on Twitch, checks the VODs the YouTube repository, also greatly appreciated. Seeing those numbers helps keep me motivated. If you need a well-thought-out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc., Thinking Solutions. And that's going to be it for me, everyone. I hope you have a good rest of whatever you're up to, and yeah, I think that'll do it. Bye!